What is going on? Welcome back to our Charlie AI release communications. This month for December, this is our last release communication for the year of 2025, which is kind of crazy to think about. This year has really been focusing on improving Charlie to revamp Charlie's effectiveness and your experience with the tool. So this month we couldn't do anything different. So we have some key releases that will boost performance and make your life easier as you're using Charlie to manage your leads. So the first one is our auto booking upgrade. Now we have refined the post-booking communication workflow, starting with the confirmation message, and we're going to continue to roll out more updates as far as like auto booking goes. But Charlie AI's auto booking confirmation is now designed to be simple, direct, using standard like closure messages only, avoiding any open-ended phrases to prevent any unnecessary conversation loops. So this ensures that all messages are aligned to your brand, consistency across conversations, and clear closure. So let me just kind of show you what that looks like and like what status quo was before. Now, so when Charlie closes out the message, like for example, here, you're all set for Tuesday, December 9th at 2:30 p.m. Looking forward to chatting with you. Before, it was a little bit more open-ended and it would cause like open loops, right? So here we go, you're all set. I booked you for Monday, November 24th at 12 p.m. Central Time. Can't wait to chat and start working towards your goal. If you have any questions before then, just let me know. That was creating an open loop, right? People were asking questions and things like that. And so we don't necessarily want that. We want to be able to kind of close it up and just be able to transition to the next phase of the sales process. So that's the auto booking. Next we have is also, speaking of auto booking, we've rebuilt one of the most popular feature options, calendar options, which is Calendly. Calendly finally rolled out and gave us access to the Calendly API. We've just upgraded our Calendly integration. So the new Calendly API ensures rock solid reliability and a better configuration experience. This new integration only works with paid plans with Calendly. So if you're on a free plan, you can always use our GSR calendar, HubSpot meetings, or OneSub integration, but it requires a paid Calendly plan to utilize the new Calendly API. So we're definitely leveling things up, and hopefully this like improvements, if you had any issues with Calendly, it should be a lot better now. So let's dive into what this thing actually looks like visually. Pretty simple. When you go into your use case, if you click on a use case, you go to the integration at the top of the menu, and then what is going to happen is you'll see the Calendly integration. Click on integrate. It'll take you to your Calendly account. You're going to need to log in. And then once you log in, you will see the final product, which will be Calendly being fully integrated into your use case. Now, next enhancement is auto sync of voice hunts. This is really powerful because voice is something that we mentioned in November, that you can now activate a voice setter for your hunts, but this takes it to the next level. So example is the voice agent calls a lead, it talks to the lead, and then they hang up before they reach CTA with the voice agent. So then the DM agent can see where the lead left off, and then the hunts picks up where they left off in the voice conversation. So the two systems are fully synced up, communicating with each other at a really, really high level. So now like your DM setter intelligently picks up exactly where your voice agent left off. For this is a more enhancement to how this actually works, but I'm just going to show you kind of like visually how this will appear inside of a conversation. So here's an example, right? Lead comes in, I need help with the following. With all leads coming in, they don't reply, and then the qualification, Charlie replies to that lead, and then it replies. So now the voice hunts has been scheduled. So under the activity log, you can see, right, voice hunts context was activated. Lead reached CTA during voice conversation. Lead booked via voice. Lead CTA was reached via voice. And then lead was skill switched via API. So then you can go in here and see the voice hunts transcript and the conversation that Charlie had with that lead. So now the two systems are communicating in a way where it's like one effective machine, which is what we're working towards, making Charlie truly just like an omnichannel voice lead management system, revenue operations platform. So this gets us one step closer to making that a reality. And it also makes your life easier to be able to see everything that's happening with the lead in one place and not have to guess where did the lead leave off with voice and where did they leave off with the DM, right? And to make the team's life easier, we developed two major UI improvements to transform how you manage your voice operations. First is knowledge-based search for your voice agents. Find information within voice objections instantly, just like you do inside of the DM objections section. Second is a dedicated voice setter filter. The voice leads tab includes a searchable select setter dropdown option, so you get to choose a voice setter and you'll only see the conversations associated with that specific voice setter. And this is a bonus in the back end. All voice leads data is migrated to Charlie's database. This dramatically increases search speed. So now it's like all in one place so that when you're searching for your leads, it just instantly pops up. And there's going to be more big stuff coming in the next year for how we're going to be merging these two systems to create one cohesive and omni-channel agent. This one's a little bit smaller, but this is like, there's just more operational upgrades that eliminates risk of service interruptions. So if you're using Charlie, you've already selected credits auto recharge. So as some of you guys know, we have a credit system. With your license, you have a good amount of credits that are covered within your license. But if you're pushing a ton of volume, you're likely going to use up all your credits. If you select an auto recharge mechanism, those are going to be automatically recharged. Now, for whatever reason, that function wasn't working and it was leading to some service interruptions where you ran out of credits and then you have to manually go in and buy more credits, even though you had selected for it to auto recharge. So that auto recharge function is going to be working. So that way there's zero downtime in your operation. Charlie keeps engaging these 24/7 and no manual credit monitoring, like it's automatically going to do it. So this is seamless operations, zero interruptions. So just make sure your credit is added under the billing page to take advantage of this new feature. So there it is. Releases engineered to eliminate friction and make your life easier. This is how we close out 2025 strong. This is all live inside of your Charlie account. So go ahead and test it out. And if you don't have an account yet, what the hell are you waiting for? Charlie is the most powerful conversational AI lead management system on the market. Use it. If you're not using it, book a demo with our team. And I hope to see you on the other side.